Hello friends, this is a brief overview for Zoho Contact Manager. So when you start a small business, you can count your customers on fingers. A physical address book seems more than sufficient. But as your efforts and work scale up, you start feeling the need for contact management. Now you can get a new contact from anywhere. It can be your next email, your website form, business cards from an event you attended, or even social media mentions. Contact management allows you to collect all your customer details at one place. Now, this plays an important role when your sales team starts their job of converting prospects into customers. Getting to know the past interaction and personal information helps in gaining more context about the clients. For example, what do they tweet about? What kind of emails are they more responsive to? So, it's important to understand that contact management is not merely an average database of phone numbers and email IDs, but it's more like a chunk of small but vital databases like contact notes, emails, overdue tasks, follow up activities, to do list, and social media mentions. So, this can help you channelize your sales and marketing efforts in the right direction. So, while CRM tools these days have gained tremendous importance among small businesses, many people find it overwhelming. They want to start with something lightweight that can take care of their basic contact management needs. This is where Zoho Contact Manager comes into play. So, what is Zoho Contact Manager? It's a simple contact management tool to manage all your contacts from multiple sources in a single place. You can work on deals with these contacts and assign tasks to your team members. It's an ideal solution for smaller teams who do not require a full fledged CRM but prefer having something basic. Now, let's talk about the benefits of having a contact manager. So, with Zoho Contact Manager, you can manage all your contacts from different sources in a single place. You can easily categorize, search, export, or share contacts with your team. You get to have a 360-degree view of each of your contacts. This can include the contact details, the interaction history, the list of deals associated with them, etc. So it's good to do your homework before you engage with them. You can also track your deals, manage your tasks, and collaborate with your team. We also offer seamless integration with Google Apps, Zoho Mail, MailChimp, and other popular business softwares, thus helping you multitask from a single platform. You can achieve all this in a simple, user friendly interface, and of course, you can enhance your productivity. Now, let's see how to get started with Zoho Contact Manager. So, I've recently created an account with Zoho Contact Manager for the demo. So, this is the screen you see as soon as you sign up for Zoho Contact Manager. Now, we can start with importing some contacts. For example, let's have a spreadsheet. I recently gave a webinar yesterday, so I'll just pull up the contacts from that event. So I've uploaded a spreadsheet. Now you can click on next. So the next screen you would see is this, matching the corresponding fields, where you can match fields in Zoho Contact Manager to fields in the imported file. For example, first name to first name, last name to last name, company to company. The mailing country can pick up the country. The email can pick up the email address. If you want to add something of your own, you can go to custom fields and add your own custom field. The pop-up will prompt you to enter field type, field label, and number of characters you would want to put as a limit. It also gives you options of what to do with the duplicates, like you want to overwrite them or merge with existing contacts. And of course, you can add a tag for easy searchability. For example, this can be states and webinar, of course. This can go. So I have aligned all the sections. Now I can hit on submit. There are other ways also of pulling in contacts from multiple sources. We'll come back to that later. So as you can see, it shows you the feed, the status that these many contacts have been pulled up from the CSV file. I'll also connect my other accounts like my email account. I already have Zoho Mail configured, so I'll just enable that in Zoho Contact Manager. For integrations, you can also add your MailChimp account. So it will prompt you to connect it again. Select all images with grass. So I haven't created any list in the MailChimp, but the account has already been created. So now I can see the sync details, and later on I can add some list to this. Both sides it gets synchronized. You do it from Zoho Contact Manager or MailChimp, it will sync. You also have the social section. You can add your accounts. So it will ask for authorizing the app. You can just click on this. So now all these accounts have been added. So I'll just pick up one of the pre-populated demo accounts for this. So we use this account for demonstration. So here you can see all the sections have been pre-populated. So let's start with contacts. So you can add a contact from here. You can also see the recently updated ones like this. You can click off any of those and see the further details. It's easy to share a contact with a fellow teammate. Just click on the contact's name, go to notes, and mention the team member's name. You can also drop or drag some file here. So that person will get the notification, and the contact would also be shared with them. You can also see the MailChimp rating of the contact, the email ID. You can connect the social accounts, the timeline of deals and tasks, the overview, like who are the users involved in case you want to add somebody else, some basic details about the person. All these things can be checked. You can also attach files from your favorite cloud services like Dropbox, Google Drive, etc. In fact, we offer this notes in all the modules. I have added some tasks also to this contact. So you can add tags for easy searchability as well as their social profiles to understand what they're up to. You can hit the edit button to manage their information. You can add a quick description for adding context or customize the fields according to the data you wish to add, like this. Custom field, it's just here. So plenty of details can be added. MailChimp fields, Gmail fields, all these things. So this is for the contacts. You can similarly add companies also. So once you have all the contacts sorted, you can add companies from the list to keep track of the ones which matter for your business. Companies are automatically added when contacts are added or imported with the company field. Like just now I showed you in the spreadsheet, it already had the company section, so they were automatically added. Apart from that, users can also create a new company by clicking on this plus icon in the companies tab. Again, you have the custom field option if you want to add some specific information. For example, remarks, you can quickly access your company's list and related information in case you wish to take up a follow-up with any of these. And of course, we have the default columns like name, website, phone, location for your convenience. So once you click on the name of a company, you can see complete details like overview, the timeline, social information, like if you have connected any accounts. For example, I have connected the Twitter account of this company, so something like this. So the more the information, the better your homework when interacting with your contact next. So, and again, just like contact section, you can mention your colleague's name in the note section for any company. This will again enable sharing as well as team collaboration for that contact. And as I was telling you about the contact, you can add relevant text so that next time you want to search for something, you can just search by the tags. Next is deals and tasks. So deals are the sales opportunities associated with the contacts. Any business relationship you have initiated can be called as a deal. All kind of deals undergo a complete sales cycle, starting with identifying a prospect and ending with the prospect being either won or lost. So a deal can be classified into hot, warm, and cold depending on the probability of closure. So yeah, deals are a good tool to identify and keep a track of the overall experience you undergo with a contact or a company before a sales is lost or won. And of course, you can always change the status of hot, cold, or warm. You can see if there have been any notes. So you can add various details like expecting deal closure date and the status, like this. You can also edit that. If you're not expecting the closure same day, you can just put on a later date and update that. You can also use the drop down menu to filter all the deals using the due date or the status. You can use these two options also. And of course the history, and or in case you want to delete a particular deal. So plenty of things can be done from this part. So yeah, you can be on top of your pending task, the clear view of what needs to be done and when. Creating a deal is pretty easy. You can just click on the plus icon, which applies for most of the sections of Contact Manager, and you can give it to somebody from your team, like this. Then we have tasks. You can add a task just the way you add deals. You can name it and enter the name of the team member you wish to associate it with. You can see the overview and the notes associated like this. If you want to create a new task, it's quite easy. You can add a particular date and the priority. You can also set a reminder for the same, like coming week. And you can also see who's the task owner. You can check it from this place. Like this. So the task deadline and the priority can be set after that. You can also save templates of tasks and use it for the upcoming ones. Once you add some, the list can be filtered by status, timeline from the drop-down menu, like the status, the overdue ones, the closed ones. You can also click on the tags you saved below the task title like this, and you can access them directly like this. In fact, exporting the task is also just a matter of a couple of clicks. You click on export and modify section. You can close this one. You can click on this export. And it will Next, you would see would be a neat spreadsheet resting on your downloads folder like this. You can also set reminders for the task. While closing the deal, Contact Manager would ask you if you want to create a task template with the tasks. Then I was talking about the email section. You can connect your Zoho mail account, Google Apps, or set up a POP3 configuration. We were just adding the Zoho mail account a while back. So this is something similar. You can access all the mails. You can check it in the form of received or sent ones or all the mails. So once connected, you can manage your inbox from Contact Manager and send email to contacts. You simply have to click on Compose Email and it will show you like the usual email interface. If you want to track any email interaction, you can go to Contacts. Like this. If there is any email conversation history, you can check it from this side. You can also share it with your team. So you go to settings by clicking on your avatar and go to the email section. You can choose the account type from here, select the second option to share your emails with complete sharing access. You also get the freedom to exclude certain domains in case you want to. So yeah, you can take complete charge of who gets to see what. In case you want to automatically add email IDs from your email as contacts, you can go to email and see what to do with the new email IDs. So these are the three options you can choose from. And of course, I was telling you that all the email interactions with a particular contact can be viewed from the detailed view. Now let's talk about users, profiles, and roles. So Zoho Contact Manager gives you the freedom to control how and which people can access your database. You can set permissions for these users to define who can do what for Zoho Contact Manager's core features. So you can see the table here. Zoho Contact Manager provides several inbuilt roles with different levels of access. Like you can see that the administrator can do any action within Contact Manager, like managing the custom fields, creating a web to contact form, connecting the social networks, managing your Contact Manager's account subscription, and of course, managing the users and the roles. So they also get to have access to everybody else's data. The data admin can do some limited actions like managing the custom fields, creating a web to contact form, and connect the social networks. And you also have the standard user, which can do a limited action based on their role. So if you're at a higher hierarchy in the profile management, for example, admin or data admin profiles, you can choose who would see your contacts by tagging them as shown here. You can also create roles. So the default role is like this. You can also add a new role. So Zoho Contact Manager offers well-defined permissions for users, like what kind of contacts they can access and what levels of access they are allowed. So this can be something like subordinate reports to, say, the assistant one, or probably the sales manager directly. It also gets to share data with the peers. Like this. The special character has to be removed. Okay, this should work. So yeah, it's resting neatly here. So once you share something with the lower hierarchy folks, they will see a green tick mark denoting that they are following the contact. I'll just quickly show what I'm saying. So something like this. You can add somebody to this place and they will see a green tick mark once you share the contact with them. So yeah, we were talking about the profiles. Profiles define the set of permissions a user has within Contact Manager. And I also compared the different profiles like admin, data admin, and standard. Let's also understand roles, as I was telling you. So these roles define the organizational hierarchy. They can be applied to standard profile users. So users with a CEO role have access to the entire database within the organization. Users at a higher role, for example, sales manager in this case, or the pre-sales manager, and they can access other users' data below their hierarchy. Using the share data with peers option, you can also enable sharing of data among users of the same role. The admin and the data admin would be able to access the social posts also, like visitor post and messages by default. So once you go to the social section, you can see who has to be added for what. Same is the case with the email also. You can choose your account type from settings and check whether you wish to keep your inbox private or give access to the team members. Now MailChimp campaign is also something very interesting. So there are plenty of benefits of integrating MailChimp with Zoho Contact Manager. Like you can import and keep and sync your MailChimp contacts and campaigns into Zoho Contact Manager. The subscribers from your list will be added as contacts in Zoho Contact Manager. You can also send email campaigns right from your Contact Manager. You can also check the stats for each of the campaigns you send. You can see which are the campaigns a particular contact has opened or clicked or ignored. And you can check out their MailChimp rating as I was showing you. You can also add contacts to a MailChimp list or create a new list right from your sales results. You can also see the campaigns which have been done, the overview if any, like this. The report sections will show you the company mailing list, the deals report, the task report, but I'll come back to that again. So as I was asking you to how to use the MailChimp account, you can set it up right from this section, the MailChimp, and you can integrate that. So it's good to sync the mailing list and send and track campaigns using MailChimp integration. You can also do it from the settings. So you go to settings, you go to integrations, and then you authenticate MailChimp from this place. You can sync contacts from the selected ones. You can send campaigns and assign tags also. You can also create a campaign by clicking on the plus button and send them follow-up emails. You get access to existing templates from MailChimp, which comes handy. In case you wish to brainstorm about a particular campaign with your teammates, you can simply click on the campaigns, go to the particular campaign and add your comments in the notes section. You can mention the teammate's name and involve them in the conversation. Like this. You can check out the themes or the saved templates. So you can use MailChimp Smart pre-made email templates, which allow you to reduce your time-consuming tasks, be on track, and of course increase your work productivity. So you can draft an email and use the themes to customize it based on your user demographics and also use the templates to send campaigns. You can also use the HTML editor to create your own template, maybe add some images or save it for using later. You can also connect your social accounts to Zoho Contact Manager. So what are the benefits of integrating social? So yeah, once your social accounts are configured, you can do plenty of stuff. Like you can monitor what people are talking about your business. You can identify the prospects and add them as contacts in your Zoho Contact Manager. And of course, you get to have a better context about each contact. Like you can check out the details, what has been their previous social media interaction with your business. All this can be accessed. So you can do plenty of stuff with the social integration also. You can monitor what people are talking about your business, identify prospects. In case you want to post a status message on your Facebook and tweet, you can also do the same here, like this. You can simply click on share and publish that. So that was the social media part. And of course, on the home section, you can see all the things which has been happening. So as soon as you log in, the first thing you will see are the feeds. Stay up to date and use the feeds to stay updated with various activities happening in your team as well as your contacts. So you'll see the active deals, expected revenues, pending tasks, and of course the team load. You can get an idea on who's doing what with the team load section where you see the exact number of deals or the tasks on your team members plate. For example, Bob Demo has 10 deals and 44 tasks. In case you wish to ping them, this is the chat section. You can simply ping any of the team members and you can talk to them. You can also use the search bar quickly to search for anything important using the relevant keywords. You can also use the timer icon for the scheduled activities, like this. So for the search section, Zoho Contact Manager lets you search quickly through all your data. Like if you put a search query, like I want to search for Google. So these are the details I have received. I can also search it by these factors like companies, like this. You can swift through the company's contacts, deals, tasks, and campaigns. So the thing is that you might want to send an email campaign to a particular segment of your contacts. Maybe your contacts who live in NYC or who work in a specific industry like leather manufacturing people. So Contact Manager's multi-conditional search would let you drill down and segment your contacts based on any criteria. That is the best part about this. You can also use the advanced search as I was telling you. And you can add something like this. So yeah, plenty of stuff can be done from this side. So that was about the search. As I was telling you, you can get your teammates' attention by mentioning or tagging your team member's name from a contact's information, and they will be instantly notified. So you can just click on any of the contacts and mention. And of course, so the report section. This section is very interesting, the report section. It's more like your ready reckoner of how you're progressing with your company, deals and tasks. You have the usual sharing options. You can export as a file. You can mail it, you can print it. And of course, you can export the entire data also. So this section gives you entire details about the particular company or deal, anything. You can also filter it like recently updated, and you get to see a complete list of all the recently updated companies. For the reports, you can see the contact mailing list, the deals report. Like I just want to see the pending deals right now. So this is how it looks like for me, like this. What about the task report? I can see which are the ones in progress. I might want to export it as a PDF file and share it. So plenty of options here which you can share with your team members. We also have Zoho Contact Manager for the mobile applications for Android and iPhone. So you can manage your business on the go and get instant updates from anywhere, anytime. So this was the basic overview for Zoho Contact Manager. You also have other ways of uploading your contacts, as I was telling you. So, and I also told about the timer icon. This is for the scheduled activities. You'll be notified of all the developments in the organization in case you want to check what is happening around. And of course, this was for the notifications. Apart from this, if you want to check out the other ways of pulling in contacts, you can simply go to import and you can check out the other sections. So if you visit a number of websites, you can use so basically if you check out other websites on the internet, it's very likely that a majority of them have a contact form, which is web form. So it's basically a set of customizable parameters filled out on the web page by your visitor that is used to collect details. You can instantly convert your website visitors into contacts with Zoho Contact Manager's web to contact form. You can embed the same into your website and see how your contacts and leads start coming. So you can add a new form and check out the properties. Choose the approval method and get the code snippet. Now you can embed it in your website. You can also use other ways of adding your contacts like Highrise, Gmail, MailChimp. You can also use Facebook and Twitter. You can connect the networks and monitor interaction and keywords, which will come to this section, social. And you can add profiles as contacts. We also get to have the card scanner integration in which you can install the application card scanner. You can scan a visiting card. It will verify the information scanned and you can add it to your Zoho Contact Manager while saving the contacts info. So these were the basic details for Zoho Contact Manager. So yeah, this is 2016. The word is flat. Users have enough data and options to intelligently make their purchase decisions. The only way to cut through the noise is to deliver, to be relevant and informative. So you can use Contact Manager to interact with your contacts on the platforms they are the most active on. You can be using them on social media. It can be the Twitter interface of Zoho Contact Manager where you can send them a quick hello and start the conversation. So I'll just quickly tell you let me tell you the pricing also for Zoho Contact Manager. So Zoho Contact Manager comes with the free as well as the paid versions. The free forever plan has a single user, 500 contacts, and you can have 10 deals in this. The paid ones, which is Smart and the Ultra, they come for $15 and $25 per month. You get to have unlimited users in both the plans. For the Smart plan, you can have 10,000 contacts. For the $25 plan, you can have unlimited contacts. And if you're going for a yearly subscription, we'll also get a 2 months discount. So you can pay for only 10 months and then you can use it for entire 12 months. So thus we saw that Zoho Contact Manager is more like your electronic Rolodex where you can manage your contacts. You can also use it to manage your tasks, deals, emails, and collaborate with your team members. So Zoho Contact Manager is contact management simplified. It allows you to store unlimited contacts and you can manage them well. So you can focus more on what you like to do, your core work, and you can be amazingly productive. So I'll conclude with the support information. In case you have any particular questions, you can always reach out to us. The email ID is support@zohocontactmanager.com, and you can also visit our forums from time to time to ask about various questions. So yeah, get started with your free 14 days trial today itself. Thank you.